Hello guys, today has been a crazy day. We have the newest Jiraiya ultra rare tier and a lot of discussion was made about this new ninja. So right off the bat I want to say it looks pretty OP. I want to give my opinion about how it will affect the game and where are we going to with this ninja. Let me first stop the music. Alright, so we have this new tier, right? It's ultra rare. I've looked up his skills. He is a very solid single target DPS. So we have the first skill that deals quite a lot of damage. It will be single target if there is a foe with its HP below 50%, and otherwise he will deal 180 taijutsu damage to the 3 foes with the highest attack. But before doing this skill, he will also remove all buffs from its targets, then inflicts buff band. So this acts like a dispel, so you don't have to run dispel anymore on your, let's say, tank or support. You can still do it, but with this you can save a slot. And buff band cannot be granted with any removable buffs. Last one turn cannot be removed. This is not that good if you are going second, if you're going for a slow defensive team, but it has an enhancement that will extend the duration, so it's still good with a slow team. How would I play this? Probably in a fast team, right? Because with his nin tool he has a lot of speed. There is 200 on 35, another 200 on 45, so that's a lot of speed. His second skill is also very powerful. Look at this stats from the passive. So he has 50% attack, 30% HP, right? And also he has this passive where it's not this one, I want to show you the upgraded one. This one. So it has another 20% attack and 15% HP. So if you totaling these two, that's 70% attack, right? And 45% HP and 20% crit. So his aura, it's like Minato in the first part, right? This will take effect no matter if you equip it or not. Also, if you equip it, it will give you some bonuses depending on the number of ultra rare and above ninjas in team. So this is like a hint to me that we're mostly gonna get higher tiers as well. So back to this skill, you have a one-time revive that will give you another 25 attack and another 20 crit, also immune to control effects after you revive, and you revive with 70% HP. If you do the enhancement here, right, the pattern will give you an 80% HP restore when you revive, and you gain 2 stacks of counter barrier. So counter barrier, it blocks 1 instance of damage. It doesn't matter if it's an normal attack or a skill, it just blocks it. Here. No. Right, it's here, right? And he additionally gains 2 stack of barrier counter. His stats are pretty big, but keep in mind this right here, it's 16 stars, right? So ultra rare, it's possible to go to 16 stars. The cost to go to 16 stars is not that big, nothing scary, but to get here you need a lot of money, right? A new thing that was added to ultra rare is the awakening system. It looks like a kinjutsu thing, but I don't know if it will replace kinjutsu. It shouldn't, right? Because you have kinjutsu here as well. So it's an extra kinjutsu, if you would think that way. So you get another active skill, right, that has a cooldown of 4 turns. But if you max it, you will have it on 2-turn cooldown. So your Jiraiya will deal in turn 1 and turn 3. He will use 2 skills, which is kinda OP, right? Also the stats, the total stats on this awakening thing are pretty high. And it's another 200 speed from here. This guy is very speedy. Right, moving on to the third skill. He will target the lowest ninja enemy, right? And gain 40% ignore defense and deal 621% taijutsu damage to that foe. That's, I mean, if a foe is like under 30% or under 40%, it's almost like an execute, because it deals a lot of damage. And you get 40% to attack the lowest health enemy again, and you can trigger this 2 times. You also inflict isolated on him, and it reduces its crit resistance by 20%, and it cannot be protected. So he is doomed, pretty much fucked when he will get hit by this. The enchantment on this: damage increase, higher chance to trigger pursuit attack. The pursuit attack is this one. With the 40% it will become 60%. And that's it. His passive: Jiraiya gains a temporary 25 boost to damage against foe whose HP is above 80% or below 50%. So this is a pretty good passive skill. If you go first, your enemy will be at full health, right? You will get this 25%. Same if you go second. I mean second by team. And there are rare occasions where it will be somewhere between these values. It's pretty good, I say it's pretty good. And if you kill a ninja, you will deal 110% of the excess damage from the attack as true damage to all remaining foes. I don't know if this changes it might chain, but this is a very good if you have a fast nuke team, because if you deal a lot of damage and you kill something, it will spread the excess damage to the other ninjas. Very good. Also with the Nin tool, you will restore HP upon killing foes 20%, which is pretty huge. Also you have this revive, so it makes him a pretty good unit. How would I see this unit? Most likely a nuke one. It's not that defensive. I tried in legendary event. He's not that defensive. He's also fast, so the only logical place for him would be in a fast team. He has a special ultra rare skill. I don't know how you raise this, or if it goes up by the star level. It just will give you a pursuit. Honestly, he is good. But I think he is just average. I think in the future we will see a lot more broken ultra rare. He's like Naruto Kurama when he first came out, right? We were all very hyped about this new grade, and the fact that it had an aura, but the following SP that came were some of them were pretty OP, and Kurama wasn't that, was average in the end, right? We have Minato, which is fucking OP. This is the Nin tool. It increases damage, the damage to multiple targets. Like I told you here, the buff band thing will be extended to two turns. I already explained this. His aura is very cool. It looks like the devs are trying to push this kind of auras. Note about the ultra rare aura, you cannot use it in slot 2. So if I want to go to legendary event, right? If I want to try him, I can use his aura here, right? This is the aura, but I cannot use it in the second slot. See, the aura doesn't appear anymore in the second slot. You can only be able to use the aura in the first slot, and I think this is I think I know why this is, because that aura is like, it's maxed, right? His aura is maxed from the beginning, except the passive stats, right? You have this maxed because you will always get these buffs here depending on the ultra rare number, no matter the level. This will stay the same, only this will be changed, the passive skills, right? The passive stats. So that's why they force you to put this in the first slot if you want to benefit from this. And yeah, it makes sense. One thing I don't like about ultra rare is the elemental change thing. So we have this, we can change their element between yin and yang. So the other elements are shown the middle finger. The other elements can go fuck themselves, because you can only play these fucking OP ninjas only in yin or yang. Right? Right. As for me, that I'm playing a defensive team, this looks like a fast nuke DPS for nuke teams. Very good, very solid. Other than that, you cannot place ultra rare in the chakra share slot, same as the SP. The awakening system that gives a lot of stats. Now the pricing. Well, he's not going to be that easy to get, because he is more expensive than normal ninjas. So if you want to buy him, you'll have, if you do 130 summons, you'll have to pay 35k gold and buy some scrolls, right? The pricing, I don't know, it's kind of similar, a lot less scrolls here for 100 bucks. These are useless. A cheap thing that I found here are the $1 scrolls. I mean, you can buy 9 of them, so for $9 you are getting 18 scrolls. Or you can pay $10 to get 8 scrolls. What a deal. What a deal. I will show you how it does in action. I managed to nuke the team in the turn 2. But I would say Minato is pretty good as well. Look at the damage from Minato. Fucking bastard. Look at this. You see how it changed? I don't know if it changed or not, but... Bro. That was some huge ass damage. Yeah, pretty OP for nuke teams. In a fast team, you kinda will have to do a speed ordering. He will have to be like almost the last that will act, because you would want to hit targets to kill them and to spread that excess damage if it's the case, right? Like the more, well, it's kind of the same thing, right? Because if they were full HP, you would deal the full amount of damage. But if it can chain, I mean, it could deal some big damage. He will be very speedy anyway, so I don't think you can control his speed ordering. This motherfucker pretty much will go first. Good. So this is our Jiraiya. It's pretty broken. It's pretty expensive. I don't know. I think just chill. There will be more ultra rare ninjas. For me, it looks like an average one. I don't know. I'm just waiting for something that will synchronize with my team. Hopefully, there will be one. Well, that was all. Have a nice one. Goodbye.